Workout of Champions. Look at this carbs. Oh yeah. It's good shit. Good shit. And we're off today. Heavy drove my car. It's okay, no complaints. I can be passenger princess. I like my steering wheel back though. All right, heading to the gym. We are doing booty work, booty work, booty work. Today is glutes. And as always, we keep it super simple. I do 3, maybe 4 moves max. They're very effective. It really, I mean, who needs more than like 3 to 4 moves? Truly. Maybe it's overkill after that. Maybe. I don't know. What do I know? All right. So today we're hitting I want to show you back extensions, but positioned differently to work the glutes, because when I say, look, I saw a homie on TikTok or Instagram Reels do this, and I was like, let me try. And the way my entire glutes from top to bottom, a little bit of the lower back too, for sure, because it's on the back extension thing, gets involved, but like definitely glute centric. It's great. So I want to show you how I do that. And then let's see, what else do we do for glutes? We do Bulgarian split squats. She's our bestie. Not really. We hate her, but we do it anyway. Okay, so Bulgarian split squats. There's 2 ways that you could do Bulgarian split squats, or I mean, truthfully, there's a ton of ways you could do Bulgarian split squats. I've learned. But when I started Bulgarian split squats, I started with the dumbbells in hand and holding them, the leg at resting on the box behind me, and using it that way. But it got to the point I had to move up in weights, right? Because the goal is, technically it's called progressive overload, whatever. It's just moving up in weight, okay? Increasing the resistance because your muscle is building to handle that. And once you get comfortable at that weight, you move up. My goal, this is how I started realizing that I significantly underestimate myself, is I was talking to my bestie, and her and I were talking about at what point you move up in weights. And she mentioned that if you can go to like 9 or more reps, you can probably move up. So ever since then, my goal has been to accomplish failure. So like which I freaking hate. I have learned to love the feeling of going till failure. I used to hate it. But if I make it to 9 reps and I feel like I've still got like a lot of gas in the tank, then I should probably move up in weight. So using that as like my base formula, I started realizing I could handle a lot more. So with the dumbbells, I got up to like 30, 35. And what was happening was my forearms and my grip was giving out before my thighs and butt were. So I moved to the Smith machine. Now, I don't know why, but on the Smith machine, if I put 25 on each side, whew, homie, that's like a lot. And like I reach, like I'm failing at like 8 and 9 when I get to like my 3rd or 4th set. I don't know why. I could handle 35s in dumbbells. And I know the Smith machine is not as heavy as like a barbell, I think my Smith machine here is like just an added 15 pounds. So that still doesn't equate to more than what I was doing with the dumbbells. I don't understand. But regardless, you can set it up on the Smith machine, load it on your back, and do it that way. Or you can, you know, do dumbbells. So we'll see what's open today. If the Smith machine's open, I'll do it that way and show you. You can also, when you do it that way, it's I call it the gorge, because if you use like a step, and that's where like your base leg is planted on that step, and you put your resting leg on the box or whatever, or the bench behind you, it gets you, and you go to squat, it gets you that deeper stretch on your glute, and it's killer. It's super killer. You don't have to. You can still get the glute burn without it. But I find that like the deeper stretch I get, the better like burn and target I get on my glute. Okay, so we do the back extension thing. We do the glute, what is that? Bulgarian split squats. Yeah, we do those. We can do hip thrust. Currently, I'm taking a little pause on hip thrusts because it got to the point where the weight on the machine, even with the pad, like I put a pad over the buckle that goes across my hip bones, and it's still leaving massive bruises on me. And we're not going to do that. So I've got to replace that currently with something else. So we might be doing lunges. Or I can do squats on the Smith machine, which I think we might actually do today. I think I might do that. Like glute focus squats. We'll try those. And then we need one more. What do I usually do? Oh, the abductor. Pretty sure it's what it's called. Could be wrong. Those. I think I mentioned in my last video that I do the abductor for leg day and glute day because it hits. It's just one of my favorite things to hit. So I'll do that. You can also do leg press with your feet positioned higher, and it really gets like your glutes and hammies. But I think I'm going to stick to the abductor, leg extensions, squats on the Smith machine, and Bulgarians. So let's go do it. See you on the other side. I've done 2 sets of these already. We're going to do 2 more. And setup as usual. We lean forward. Focus on the glutes. Okay. Oh, I don't know. What is that, 9, 10? I can't tell. All right. So for my last set, just because I'm a glutton for punishment, we're gonna pulse at the end of the set. Okay. So I got my weight on what I've been working with, which is 185. Let's go. Last one. We're gonna get to 9, and then we're gonna pulse for as long as we can do it. We're gonna start failing, but that's the point. Good. Let's just see what it feels like. this right. Okay. I don't do this one very often, so we're just gonna see what this feels like. So for these, the goal is glute. So you step forward more than you would on like a normal squat. And since it's a Smith machine and it's like got a fixed path, it feels almost like you're leaning back on the bar. Alright, I'm gonna get, I don't know how many of these I'm gonna get. I'm just gonna like see what feels right. I don't do these very often, so we're gonna see. We're gonna find out. Okay. Okay, that's definitely working. Okay, 25s it is. We're gonna get 3 more of them. Look, homie, I know you're thinking, but Rachel, you can hack squat like a fuck ton more than this, but that's legs, bitch. I'm really trying to only engage the glutes as much as possible. I mean, we are standing on these hose, so they're gonna get used, but we're focusing on the glutes. Hack squatting is entirely different than this type of squatting. All right, you ready? Let's go again. Two more, homie. Oof. So I have a hard time with gripping the bar against my body like this. It really pulls on my shoulders. Probably because I'm not loose yet, but I saw something about like widening your grip, so like arms out further on the bar, and using, I think it's called a talon grip, so it's like gripping with your 3 fingers versus your whole hand, because that puts like pressure on your wrists and stuff. I don't know, this is my first time trying it, and I think I like it. I think I'm down with it. It doesn't feel unstable at all. It just keeps less torque on my wrist and shoulders for some reason. I like it a lot. All right, let's go. Like my Socceroos, they're Abigail's. She gonna bitch when she sees I'm wearing them. That's alright, she's always trying to get in my closet. I'm like, homie, we ain't the same size yet. I got more to go, and so do you. We gonna meet somewhere in the middle, I'm sure. Okay, let's do it. Last set. I've started developing habits. I can't back into the bar. I have to come, I don't know, it's stupid. I have to enter this way to start. This setup Okay. Okay. Did it, homie? Ooh. Damn. All right. Oh. Down. Yes. This maybe slightly. Well, let's see. Yep. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Not bad. I think you can pretty much get the idea of the view there. Okay, that's my weight. All right, now for this one, I pull out my little callus gloves because, duh, I'm but a girl, and that bar is rough. Here we are. Right. So for this one, since we're focusing on glutes, foot placement is what matters here. I've learned this. Okay, and so if you could see my feet, they're like ducked out, like a V shape. My feet are out and versus straight like this, where we're out. What matters here is having enough room in your hip flexor area to bend all the way over to stretch out those glutes. So I'm getting a stretch all the way through my glute. All right, and then I hold a weight. You could definitely do it without a weight, but this adds resistance. Okay, and then we go. And the goal is to hip thrust. That's the action you're wanting. So you're squeezing those glutes. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And my range of motion is getting less. This is getting hard. Okay. Okay. Oh man. And so the mind-body connection there is to imagine you're doing a hip thrust and engage those muscles. So it's a squeeze on the glute. So stretch it on the down, release it, and stretch it all the way down. And then squeeze the glutes, contract that muscle all the way up. Where you're going to feel the burn is from the lower back all the way through the bottom of the glutes. But I think the two biggest factors in this is the stretch all the way down at the bottom, stretching through the glutes, and then thinking hip thrust when you pull up through the glutes. Okay. Ready? Let's go again. And sometimes it helps if I just tap the muscles that I know I'm focusing on back here. Helps me to engage properly. Stretch. Woo. All right. I'm gonna do one last set of these. And then we're moving on to Bulgarians. That'll work. All right. So since, shit. Okay, I'm using the straps. I hardly use these. These are new to me. Since I'm using barbells, I mean not barbells, shit, dumbbells, I'm going to utilize these straps because it takes the pressure off of my forearms and wrists when I lack the grip strength. But these are new to me, so I'm pretty sure you put it on this way. I don't know. Let's figure this out together, homie. So I'm pretty sure they go on like this. So see how, focus. Yeah. See how it slips through here? Bitch. Yeah, I'm pretty sure because we crank like a motorcycle. So if we're cranking like a motorcycle, we want it to go around this way. Yeah. Okay. So like that. We'll get it, bitch. We'll get it. Okay. Like that. Okay. And then you wrap it around the where your hands go, and then you crank on it like a motorcycle to tighten it down. And it like holds it for you. It helps with your grip. Hell yeah. I'm just gonna figure out my feet placement here. All right, and the focus is glute. So I'm gonna wrap the strap. All right, I'm not sure if you're getting a view of this at all. Okay, so it goes under, so pull it through and wrap it around like that, and then crank on it until there's no more room to crank. Oh no, homie. Now that I'm stuck in here, I can't play my music. That just won't do. I'm gonna have to undo one. Okay. Now I'll play my music. Note to self, set your music before you wrap yourself up in this shit. Okay. That feels good. Oh, we've lost our placement. Okay. I'm not far out enough. Yep. Okay. No, that feels weird. Okay. Let's practice. Let's practice without. Let's get it right. Man, it's been a minute since I did these without the Smith machine. I don't know, homie. This might be good without the weight. I'm sort of pussing out here. I don't know that putting Bulgarians on the end of the workout was a smart idea. Okay, and so since it's glute focused, if you lean slightly forward, really stretch on the glute. We might be going down in weight. This is getting quite ridiculous. This is 35. Let's just see what those feel like. Okay. Yep. Oh, I hate these. That one was messy. But we gotta figure it out. Got it figured out. 2 more sets. Come on. Okay, 2 more sets. Let's do it. Shit. This shit's hitting so hard today. What the fuck? Bulgarians came out to kill me today. Come on, stop being a bitch. One more. These are messy too, homie. These ain't exactly my finest Bulgarians. But you know what? Done is fun. Done is fun. We did it. We did it. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. All right. That's it. Done. Glutes check. I crashed out on those Bulgarians. Oh my God. Note to self. I don't think I should put Bulgarians at the end of glute day anymore. Oh, that was so hard. I could only get 6 reps. And I was holding 30s. I had worked up to, listen, hear me. I had worked up to 35 pounds in each hand before I switched to doing the Smith machine Bulgarian split squats. So I'm like, you know, we'll go back to 35s because that's what I was doing before I did Smith machine ones. Nope. Wasn't doing it today. Couldn't do it. That's okay though. I don't know. Some days it's like, you know, I can fucking lift an elephant. And then some days I'm like, I don't know, like, but the important thing is feeling your limits and knowing when you're just like, are we being a diva right now? Or are we like not doing it properly because the weight is too heavy? And I was way too shaky to be able to continue to do it properly. Honestly, maybe the Smith machine has spoiled me with Bulgarians. Anyway, do what works for you. And that's what we're doing here. So, my man's is home. All right, that's it for me today. Thanks for hanging with me. Thanks for working glutes. And I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, love you, bye. It's dry as fuck. Damn, homie. This some work. You got like a shit dude here. I don't know how to fix it. Beyonce, quit talking. Oh my God. Shut up.